What is up? It is day 5 of Marathon for Madge, and today is an 8-mile run, which is by far the longest run I will have ever done. We keep breaking records, man. We keep breaking personal records. Because when I did a 4-mile run, that was the longest I'd ever done, and then when I did 5, that was the longest, and then now 8 is going to be by far the longest I've ever done in my life. But you know, we've got to keep building up to that 26.2 mark. Obviously in training, I've got to go up to 20 miles. That's my longest run, 20-mile training run. So 8 is not even half of that, and that is what I consider a long run at the minute. So yeah, over the next 18 or 17 weeks now, it'll be gradually building up, and I'm not looking forward to it. But yeah, I'll take it nice and easy today. I won't be like pushing myself like I was yesterday, because obviously it was a pace from yesterday. But obviously I'm not gonna like take it massively easy to the point where like I'm not even tired. I mean, I feel like I'm at the point where I will be tired anyway, no matter what pace I go at. It's 8 miles, which is not a short distance. That's like pretty much a third of a marathon. So yeah, I'll be tired anyway, because even if I went slow, like being on my feet for that long would just tire my legs out so much. And that's the thing, like when I'm going on these longer runs, like I mentioned it yesterday, but when I look down at my watch and I'm gonna see that I'm only on 1 mile and I've got 7 to go, that's gonna be the most demoralising feeling ever. But my mum has actually bought me some brownies from Aldi, so if I needed some motivation, there's some right there. And obviously we are doing this marathon and marathon training for the Margaret Adcock Foundation, and I've set up a GoFundMe, and if you wanted to donate, the link will be in the description. And I will try and record as much as I can. Once again, I mentioned it yesterday, like that sometimes it's difficult to actually record while you're running for multiple different reasons, but it's 8 miles, so surely I'll get an opportunity to record more today, because I'll be out for longer. That's what I'm hoping anyway. But yeah, it's looking like bright skies today. Don't know if you can tell from the way it's reflected onto my face. So yeah, let's head out there and get this 8-mile run out of the way. I'm just over halfway through. This has been so difficult. That's why I've not got my phone out at all yet until now. But yeah, everything hurts. I told myself like 2 miles and I was like, right, I'll get to halfway and then I'll walk. But I didn't, which is good. Because then I thought to myself, I was like, well, then I'm cutting corners, and then I'll just cut corners in the future. And that's not a habit I want. Plus, if I make it through all of this without walking, then that means I can tell myself, oh, I did that 8-mile run without stopping. So I can do that again. Or I can do 10 miles without stopping, as long as I just stay strong up here. But yeah, this is not easy. I can't promise I'll get my phone out again, but yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Welcome to Derbyshire, ladies and gentlemen. See, like, you can't say that it's a nice place. Derby maybe not so much, but Derbyshire, that is the place to be. Okay, a little change of scenery, because my legs don't have the energy to go upstairs at the moment. Got myself a little reward, as I don't know if you can tell, but my hand is literally shaking because I'm so tired. It's actually mad what running can do to you. Like, I feel physically tired, like I want to go to sleep after that. I completed that in about 1 hour 23, which is alright. It was like 10:29 per mile average pace, which is good, because apparently you're meant to do your long runs 60 to 90 seconds slower than your marathon pace, and that's what, like 80 seconds slower, so that's pretty much perfect. I'm very happy that I ran the whole way around, because like I said, I was so tempted to stop. Even got some on my lip, what's probably been annoying you for the last 2 minutes, but I was so tempted to stop and I didn't, which I'm happy about. Because once you get that idea in your head, it's hard to get it out. Once again, I put my splits on the screen, and yeah, it was so difficult. Like, it was actually quite warm out today. It was like 8 degrees, but it still felt warm, and it was bright. And I know I showed them fields, and they are nice to run in, other than the fact that it's right next to a coffee factory, so you can smell coffee, which kind of like blocks your breathing. And also the cows and sheep leave you nice little presents to smell as well. But yeah, overall I'm happy with that. Firstly, happy that I didn't stop. And secondly, I'm happy with the time that I did it in, to be honest. Like, I wanted it as close to 120 as possible, because that would have been 10-minute miles. And I got fairly close to that, so that was a successful run, in my opinion. I'm also happy that I didn't cramp up, because I felt like I was going to tear a muscle in my left leg every time I stepped. So I managed to avoid that, which is also a bit of a positive, I suppose. But yeah, now I get a rest day tomorrow, and then it is another 3-mile run on Tuesday. I'm actually not sure what it is next weekend. I think it's 353 again in the middle of the week, but I don't know what it is next weekend. But yeah, that is going to wrap up the 5th instalment of Marathon for Madge, and that is week 1 of training over. Just the 17s ago. But yeah, I'll see everybody for my 3-mile run on Tuesday.